What is going on, my YouTube friends? Welcome back, Ford Gang. It is the Ford Doc, back again with another YouTube react to mechanics fails. Thank you again to Car Hacks for letting me review their content, and we will go right into this. Let's go ahead and get going.
Put in their Astra for battery drain issues. They complain that even after replacing the old battery with a new one, it still won't hold a charge.
Oh, I wonder why. Yeah, this is gonna be. Oh yeah, I've had customers just like this, just like this. That's one way to have a backup sound. I don't have that much money to... Oh, wow. Got me on that one. That was a good one. Got me there. And that's why you don't use... Pause. 2 seconds. This is the prime reason why you do not use fucking jack ramps. These things are dangerous. They're deadly. And if you don't know what you're doing, this is what happens. Don't do it. If you don't have a jack... just see if someone your friends has one. Just don't do it on a front-wheel drive car, especially, because that's how this happens, and it is a bad move. Don't do that. Back to the roll. And guess what? That cat probably shit a brick, probably a whole house. This guy's like, "What happened? What happened?" Fucking mean, what happened? How many extensions to break off a semi lug nut, and they already bent one of the wrenches, so I know this is going to end well. Sir, what are you trying to do here? That's not going to put any tension on it. Good job. You did get the I did it award. That's a way to shim it. When your wipers just don't want to wipe today. That was me this morning. I just don't want to.
No center punch. Just use the pointy bits on the end of your calipers to line up your hole.
Don't do this.
And make a nice spot.
Ma'am.
Now you could drill the hole. And your drill won't
And it
walk.
still danced. And it still walked across the... Yeah, wait a minute. I know exactly what this is. This is a common problem. Do you see how it says Ford on there? Welcome to the Ford Doc channel. Time out for a second. That is turbo startup rattle. Yeah, that's when your turbo has a little bit of wiggle, and that's how it sounds. It sounds like you just dropped a penny in your intake, but in reality, that is what a turbo noise from the new generation turbos sound. The more you know. Doesn't matter if it's Ford or Lincoln. Raptors especially. Now, that could be cam phasers, too. That could be turbo or cam phasers. All right, we get it. Lamborghini. Oil change. That is no longer oil. You have now, you know what I just heard? Cha-ching. That sounds like, oh yeah, that's a lot of money. And this, my friends, is why I work on Euros. God bless. New motor. You get the new motor. Yeah, that... Guess what that ended with? A lot of expensive shit. Why is it doing that?
Customer states gas leaks out whenever he's filling up.
Yeah.
So, he just
Yep.
bought the car. We
Yep.
look at it. There's
He just bought it?
Weld.
Just give it back.
So there's probably a little hole in here, right?
Little hole. It's probably gone. Sir.
This customer complains that every time they hit a pothole, the steering wheel starts violently shaking.
It violently shakes. Oh, it's a Ford. We all know what this could mean. That's a electronic power steering control module failure. That's one of the symptoms. It says it right in the workshop manual. Yep. That's actually congruent with one of the symptoms. Yep, that's congruent. It's very congruent with what, yep. Or you don't have power steering. That's the other thing. Yep, see, you can kind of stop it. You can kind of try to, yeah. Yep, see, you'll stop it. But it'll fight
I was
you.
having some trouble getting these pressure plate bolts off, but then I realized there's a special way to use this to lock everything to get those bolts off. Yep,
Yeah.
You just slip it in this little hole right here, and look at that, come off like butter.
This Audi e-tron caught fire while on a lift at a dealership.
All
The
electric
Carmel Fire
vehicles
Department showed up
cause
to
this.
deal with the fire, which was caused by the lithium-ion battery. Fortunately,
Time out for a second. So in Florida, we had a hurricane not too long ago, and a lot of people were parking their Teslas in their garages, and the governor straight up told us don't do that because of shit like this, where it lights on fire. And guess what? When batteries for electric vehicles light on fire, you can't stop them. Once they're going, they're going. They just wait for it to stop. They try to hit it with foam, but it really doesn't put them out. You could put out a Tesla 4, 5, 6, 7 times, hybrids in general. It ain't going to go out. Don't own a hybrid. Be a man. That was a Ford doc. Back to it.
the dealership had sprinklers, which helped control the fire, and no
Yeah,
other
my
cars
ass.
were damaged. The crew
Sprinklers
managed to
helped.
lower the vehicle onto wheel dollies and move it outside using a forklift. Hopefully, that fire guy was forklift certified, or OSHA's gonna love that one.
Certifications.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Someone please explain why.
Because das Germany. Das why. Why not? That isn't a mechanic, but hey, motorcycles count too.
Recommended motor mounts to a customer.
Alignment.
They said, "Oh, it should be fine."
The
and I'll
ashtray
drive
and
to my
the
own mechanic.
beard comb
Told him
says
it was a
enough.
safety issue.
Oh. Brother, you got some nuts, man.
Don't think he
Putting
believes me.
doing a parking test like that. Doing a stop test.
But I wouldn't drive it.
Hyundai.
This 2023
Kia, whatever,
Subaru
broken.
Forester caught fire one day after the oil change was performed by the dealership. What do you guys think could have caused this?
Oil filter. Probably the oil filter. But actually, I've seen where the high pressure fuel line from the rail actually just rips open and causes this. Actually happened to my buddy Ollie. Happened to him.
Life's too short to drive boring cars.
So I drive a
That's a
Kia
Kia
Soul.
Soul.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm doing a video is because I hope the previous mechanic who'd
My
come
face should
out to
explain
repair
this.
his brakes and actually charge him for it as well gets found out and he never touches a car again. This is disgusting. He's put a bit of brake flexi over the brake pipe.
Okay.
Called that repair. And sent him
Yeah,
on
it's
his way.
always the other countries that
First
have
class
just
kids.
fucking half-mass,
Like, geez,
half-ass shit.
Make sure you're using the professionals, guys. Like, that is just absolutely dangerous.
Check this
Alright,
one out
Twitch.
then. Another funny
Ah,
little video,
Peugeot.
a funny little story.
Peugeot, whatever
Lad
you
was
say, I
saying,
don't
yeah,
care.
I want an inquiry, I want a quote on a custom back box, blah, blah, blah. He
Whatever
says, I
you-
wanted a
well,
res
back
delete done
box.
on it, but I was quoted 200
Speak English.
quid from somewhere else, so I thought I'd do it myself and it cost me 20 quid. Anyway, because, yeah, well,
What
yeah,
the
it
fuck's
probably
a
won't
quid?
pass an MOT, blah, blah, blah. So I thought, first
You
things
speak
first,
English?
I'll come underneath
What's-
and I'll have a
what
little
the
look
fuck's
at
a
what
quid?
he's done.
What is
So I'm
quid?
down on my hands and
Who
knees
is quid?
outside looking, I'm thinking, where? I can't see no res delete what he's done there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I present to you the Flexi Delete. So I was
He
laughing
deleted
to this
the
kid
flex
outside
pipe.
and it shows me a picture. I went, mate, you've cut exhaust flexi out, that's not a resonator. He went, oh, I was told it was a resonator, I didn't think it made much difference.
What I want to know is what
So
is
yes,
all that
he did it
shim
himself
shit?
for 20 quid.
Check this out. 24
Whatever the hell
Duramax.
20 quid is.
Starts
Duramax.
and runs fine.
Dirty Max.
You press the windshield washer button,
Honk.
and the truck stalls, and the wipers come on.
That's a fucking big one.
If you unplug the washer pump, we'll see what happens here.
What?
Oh, unplug the washer pump, and the truck turns off. Think I might have found a problem.
Ah, yeah.
This wire is all melted
Ha.
inside of the under hood fuse block. You can see where it melted a bunch of wires together.
High resistance
yeah, I
in
think
the
I might have found
wire.
the culprit. What
Yeah, I
caused
think you did,
that?
buddy. Sorry. Yeah, using a generator to charge your Tesla. Still rounding right back to fossil fuels. Good job, buddy. You win. You win on that one.
Is there anything better?
Alright, I've done this. I have no shame in this. I've done
See
it.
what this one does.
Probably not the same. He is so lucky. He should praise to whatever God he believes in. Oh, there's 3 of them? Yeah, right. Brother, you go buy a lottery ticket right now because you are lucky.
I'm not going
I
to
can
show
find
the
a
car,
guy. I've heard
but
this song and dance. I have a guy who can do it for cheap.
failed on bushes at the front, arms, and rear axle bushes. So we're quoted on the job. Of course, we're too expensive according to the owner of the vehicle.
Bracket.
Took it away because his mate can do it. So
yeah.
Little things.
Yeah.
That should be secured onto the arm here, but just cable tied it on.
Fuck it.
Which isn't the end of the world.
You're right.
Split the rubber on the anti-roll bar link on that side. But
the what now link?
Side, so
the sway bar end link? What do they call it? Such weird names in other countries. It's just a sway bar end link. That's what it is.
Out there can see what's wrong here. But these bushes are upside down.
Oh yeah.
And back to front. So we've got the right on the left and the left,
on the right.
And it gets worse.
How the fuck did the ball joint match up?
Into the subframe.
Nice. Solid.
But whoever's done it knows they've snapped the bolt because there's a snap drill bit in the bolt. Wow. So they've fitted the bushes wrong. They're upside down. They're hardly fitted. They've snapped the bolts into the subframe.
This brother's never fucking sent it before.
That'll do.
Yep. Fuck it. That'll do.
Retest. Snap bolts in the subframe. Bushes fitted incorrectly.
Bushes. Bushings.
Yeah. I mean, look at the angle of that bolt. That's going to snap on its way out.
Wrong with
and it gets worse. So it turns out that the arms are the wrong side as well. Because if you look at how the level adjuster sits, I've had to bend them to make them fit. So
what the fuck's a level adjuster?
That way. So they're the wrong arms on each side.
Hey, listen.
And they've just been forced.
It drove in, right?
Yep.
Ooh, boy. All I see is dollar signs. Cha-ching. That's why it's at the shop.
Guys, give me strength. I am speechless.
I can't.
Just come and look at this with me.
I'm not going to do another video with foreigners because, man,
somebody's actually gone to effort of putting angers on this. So that were somebody's permanent solution. They were happy with that. They were running that until Mappa told them what on earth's happening here.
Was that English?
Look at this. Look, dual purpose. So turn down today, I fancy. Nah, sorry. Go on then. I want upsweep today.
Hey, man, don't knock it. All right, it's fixed, kind of. It's not beautiful, but it works.
Here's how this Chevrolet dealership explains different drivetrains to customers.
Okay.
Rear-wheel drive.
Yep.
Front-wheel drive.
The dirty dog.
All-wheel drive.
Yeah, run on all fours. My wheel is unbalanced. Yep. Oil out of your muffler. Yeah, that's indicative of a bad pass-through valve for your exhaust, where you have a lot of oil passing by.
Corolla. Says it makes a noise when turning.
Takes a noise when turning.
And
Let's find out.
A rock.
Yep. I've seen that. That's happened to me. Something stupid. It's always something stupid. Do you know what kind of car it is? Do you reference my last video? I said there's 2 types of vehicles I hate. BMWs and Chrysler products. Insert fire alarm noise. Yep, there we go. Don't touch me like that, bud. You didn't even buy me dinner. That's a short to power. Short to power on the ignition. But hey, that's one way to start it. The dog. There's a dog in the passenger seat. Yeah.
And that's it for today's video.
I have 2 German Shepherds. I know exactly what this sounds like. This is a normal day for me. Yeah. Yep. That was it. Thank you, Ford Gang, for sitting here and watching this with me. If you like the content, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I will be reacting to a couple of these Mechanics Fails videos throughout the week. It's easy to make, and I see that you guys kind of like it. So, if you like, go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. I hope you guys make some money. I hope you guys have a good week. Bye.